Hi, in this video, I will be using 3 of my doodling templates to show you how to achieve a fun 3D effect in 3 different ways. Let's get started. Choose 3 bright markers and 3 matching ones in darker shades. I chose to use pink, yellow, and green colors. The darker markers will be colored in the triangle-shaped boxes, and the lighter colors will be colored in the circles. Starting with the darker pink marker, color every third triangle. Then take the bright pink marker and color in the matching circles. Repeat the process with the yellow and green markers, keeping the darker ones to the triangles and the brighter shades to the circles. Because I am using alcohol markers, I printed my doodling templates on a thick 250 GSM cardstock paper. Feel free to use regular markers and regular paper as well. These templates are part of my set of 50 doodling templates, and I will leave that linked in the description box, along with links to all the products used in this video. Adding to the 3D effect that the template already has, draw this pattern in all of the triangles. Fitting 3 doodles into one video means cutting down some of the process and speeding things up a bit. I am showing you how much things are sped up to give you an idea of how slow I'm actually drawing. Draw a flower shape in the circles. To add even more dimension to the 3D effect, take a pencil and color in a shadow in the darker areas. Blend out the edges with a blending tool to soften it up. There's no need to blend it out too much, just a bit right at the edge of the pencil line. To add some detail to the flowers, use the darker marker that you originally used to color in the triangles and draw a shadow effect. I'm using the darker pink marker on the bright pink ones and the darker yellow markers on the bright yellow flowers, and same goes for the green. You can see how I messed up with the marker here, and I wanted to show you how I would fix it, even though I ended up choosing to color the background all black. Use a white gel pen to add a pop of highlight to the petals. You can leave this right here as is. I think it's beautiful. Or you can take it one step further and color the entire background in black. Here's the result of doodle number 1. Let's move on to the second doodle. How cool is this template? I've done this one many times and in many ways, and I will be showing you my favorite way to fill it out in this video. Start by taking a black pen with a brush tip or a thin black marker and color the background of the template. Choose an assortment of pastel markers. I did a rainbow theme, so I'm starting with pink. Color in the template. If you use a fine liner pen for the first step, and alcohol markers for the second step, and if you have your template printed on thick cardstock paper, this makes for the perfect recipe to color without any bleeding or any other issues. The pen dries immediately, and the thick paper soaks in the alcohol markers beautifully. There's no need to be precise while coloring. To add the shadow effect, choose markers that are one shade darker than the pastels and draw the shadow line. I kept the shape of the shadow the same as the rainbow going around. The final step is to add a bit of highlight using a white gel pen. This doodle truly is so much fun and is so easy to achieve. Here's the result. I hope you give it a try. Dare I say we saved the best for last? Start by taking a ruler and draw lines in between the existing ones to narrow them. Then turn the ruler across the paper the other way and draw a brick pattern on the template. When you've finished one side, repeat it on the other. Now take your fine liner pen and draw a curved brick pattern in each box. This will be the final step to creating the perfect 3D template to color. Grab lots of blue markers in different shades and put them in a gradient from lightest to darkest. Take the lightest blue marker and color the bricks along the center line on both sides. Take the next marker in the gradient and color the bricks on either side of the lightest ones. Repeat this process with all the blue markers, going darker and darker as you go out. You can see how the template already has a 3D effect, but adding the gradient shades of blue adds so much to it. Use the same exact marker to add the shadow effect. The beauty of alcohol markers is that once they dry, they can be layered on top of each other, and that will add a natural shadow effect. I like to go over the shadow a couple of times to deepen the contrast. Use a white gel pen to add some highlight to the bricks. Here's the result. I hope you enjoyed all 3 of these 3D doodles. Bye!